I realised that Mason got let out. That's true, you know. That's true because he's white. They're saying that that Mason didn't get arrested because he's white. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. The way they haven't searched him either. I know, they didn't do anything to him.
Because they'll play fighting and then jump out the van.
And they're also getting searched for something, I don't know. What?
Take your left one out first, alright? When you feel it loose and wiggle it free for me. That's it.
How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Predator OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, true season. Don't worry, I'll wait. Now, these are the kind of times, and the mothers even come out and said that their children are now feeling scared and humiliated. And this is down to you, to Pretty Patel, when you're talking about you can stop everybody on all grounds. Make it make sense. Don't worry. Make it make sense. To me, anyway. So you're going to stop a group of kids, regardless whether you thought it was fighting and everything. There is protocols and the way that you stop and search certain people. We're not saying that don't do stop and search. We want us to stop and search our kids before they leave the house. That's what I'll be barking at. So no one's got nothing to say that there's wrong for stopping and searching. We do need stop and searching. It's the way that you stop and search. It's the way that you approach our young, ethnic and black boys. Let's just keep it real. One of the boys that was white, he was just standing there next to the police officer like it was his son. Because the police officers identify and be like, that looks like my nephew. That looks like my son. When they look at young black boys, they do not see themselves. They do not see us as anything in the sense of equal. We've been still fighting for equal rights. Don't worry, I'll wait. LGBT community and everything, we love you. But you got your equal rights. We're still asking you guys to be civil. Imagine that. Civil. We're still trying to bark out civil rights right now because it's funny how young black boys are being thrown to the ground. No one's there like they're just a piece of meat. Back in the days, there was no dogs, no Irish, no blacks. You know what's there? It's like you're treating us like that. You know what's there? And you're like, no. It's just because 90% of the time, you guys are the ones that's running around doing it. Don't chat rubbish. You know what's there? There's blocks and areas that are predominantly black that, yes, that will be influencing in the sense of the area where they come from. Go and talk to me about Southampton. Go and talk to me about that guy last year on lockdown, bruv. You get me? Murdered his mum, went round his old little town, bruv, and started murdering bare people. Don't worry, I'll wait. We only account for a sense of 3% of the whole British race. But it's funny how we always sit there and try and go on like it's ethnic minorities are the ones that's running around doing all the crazy stuff. And then we sit there and look at you MPs. You're nasty. Sex, rape, scandals. You know what's there? We've got Boris Johnson lying after us. We've got another one watching pornographic inside the parliament. And then you've got a cheek to sit there and say that you're doing your job dust. You've got a cheek to sit there and say that you've took away the rights from the parents. The parents are not allowed to chastise. The parents are not allowed to hit or do nothing to their children. But you, as a police officer, can throw my child at the age of 13 to the ground, disrespect him, bash up his arms. He's never been put in handcuffs before. You've done it so tight to a point where you've cut into the boy's skin. He now feels scared. He now feels humiliated. And now you're going to get to a stage when he gets to 16, 17, and he turns around and says, you know what, bun boy them. And you look at them, oh, they don't like us. The community doesn't support us. Every time we come into the community, they don't like us because he's now got a bad experience. He's now got a bad experience for him doing nothing wrong. He was just coming back from school. And this is the reasons why I say we need to start checking in. This is the reasons why I'm saying I'm so grateful that social media is here for these reasons. Because now we can actually put some crunches onto it, guys, and actually really start showing our young people these are the kind of things that's going to happen to you, unfortunately. If you're ethnic minority, if you're black, you're going to be seen as a terrorist. You're going to be seen as a robber. You're going to be seen as a killer. They're not going to look at you as human. They're going to look down on you. These are the facts. We know that the Metropolitan Police right now is racist. I said it. We know the Met is racist and they've been trying to do everything else to try and mince it up. Even the new commissioner that they're going to try and get, they're going to try and make sure that it's ethnic or if not black commissioner. I guarantee it, guys, because they're all trying to go on like, no, we're not like that, but we're seeing it time and time again. We had a police officer just the other day, you know, was there going down for murder, yeah? We've got my man, another MP that was troubling little boys. These are meant to be the people that's meant to be protecting us, and they're the ones that are putting us in harm. They're the ones that are criminals. They're the ones that should be going to trial. They're the ones that should be on the chopping block. And it's funny how, because they're law-abiding so clean, oh, we work for you. Oh, police is in sense of protect and serve. How are you protecting and serving this young boy now, when he now feels that the police is not even on his side? He now doesn't even feel like he can communicate with the police anymore because he's got that bad experience for no reason whatsoever. Yes, you should have stopped and searched them. If there was fighting, yes, you should have broke it up. But there's ways to go about certain things. Guys, what's going on? Real police working. You know what's there? Investigate first. Find out what's going on. Did that even look like they were a threat? You might have thought like, oh, they're running away. Well, how are you going to feel if 7 police officers jump out the van and start running towards you, flinging you to the ground, having batons out and all the rest of it? And then Priti Patel's already saying that she's going to be giving these volunteers tasers. Now everyone's like, oh, they should have tasers. Okay. And then now they just start tasing up kids for no reason. This is what I'm trying to say. We've got to be very, very careful in the sense of where we're going. Yes, we've got a huge knife problem and we need to sort out that knife problem and we need to understand it. But we're not going to just fight wrong and wrong. Do you know what I mean? A guy's got a knife, he's got a taser, he's got a gun, they give them a gun. Like, it doesn't work like that. We've got to work out on the reasons why young people are doing things in the first place. And that's a lack of opportunities, mental health through the roof. A lot of people don't feel like they've even got the grasp or the hold of their children anymore. Give back the parents some rights. Stop sitting there saying, where's the parents? And I sit there all the time, where's the parents? Where's the parents? But the government needs to give back the rights to the parents. Don't worry, I'll wait. What's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.